Hi, it's Mike from Game World Engineer, and today we've got a new news article about Epic Games changing the Unreal Engine's pricing policy. The new pricing model will only affect non-game dev companies earning over $1 million a year. So game developers don't need to worry. It's the same licensing as today. No changes to licensing for game devs. No seats to purchase. 5% royalty only after your first million revenue per title. So it's still free to use if you're making less than $1 million and you're making games. The new policy is aimed at people creating non-game companies creating non-games like ArchViz and non-gaming applications, I guess film and stuff like that. So for those companies, it's 1,850 per seat, if only if they're generating over $1 million in annual gross revenue, who are not creating games. So, and this takes effect when they release Unreal Engine 5.4 in late April. So seems like they're going to be releasing Unreal Engine 5.4 in late April, although Project Titan mentioned that they're using Unreal Engine 5.4 in that project. So I'm not sure. Maybe there's going to be an earlier release of that or something like that that we would need to access for Project Titan before the final release in late April. But anyway, this is following on last year's Unreal Fest, where they announced that they would begin offering an Unreal Engine seat-based enterprise pricing model for industries other than game development. So this is not coming as that big of a surprise. They announced it already. So they're just following through with some more details on that. So no change for game developers. Only if your company is over generating over 1 million in gross revenue per year, you do not create games and you do not create applications that are licensed to third-party end users and rely on Unreal Engine code at runtime. So that would be like films, like if they're rendering to film or something like that. Those are not applications. So for those companies, they have to buy a per seat license, so 1850 per seat. So each of their people that uses it. So film and television shows, graphics, uh, product configurators used either internally or externally, and immersive experiences that are not sold directly to individual users, such as theme park rides and interactive architectural walkthroughs. So if your company is creating theme park rides, walkthroughs, ArchViz, film, TV shows, that type of thing. I guess there could be some small indie um, TV show developers or that are maybe, but as long as they're under a million in gross revenue, then they don't have to buy the per seat license. So if you're using, and it only applies to 5.4 and up. So if you're currently using 5.3, the pricing changes will not apply unless you update to 5.4. So you could stay on 5.3 and then you won't have to pay the per seat license either. So um, you could probably delay it for at least for a time until maybe 5.3 becomes like old or something or unsupported. But that may take that'll be probably a couple of years maybe before that happens. So, and each seat, when you buy your seat, it includes Twinmotion and reality capture. So, Twinmotion is a visualization tool, and it has a bridge to Unreal as well. And reality capture is a photogrammetry solution. It creates 3D models from photos. So, those are included with your per seat license. Those are also free for people, free to use for everybody for if you just want to learn them too. So, and they will also be free for people if your company earns less than $1 million in annual gross revenue, you can use Twinmotion and Reality Capture as well. So indie game developers could use those as well if they wanted to. Um, the Twinmotion visualization and photogrammetry tools might be worthwhile. Like, it might. I haven't tried them myself, but we could people could check them out because it's going to be free to use for if you're making less than 1 million. So that would be good for indie developers as well. It's an option anyway. So that's the overview of their pricing changes, and nothing to worry about for game developers here. And we keep an eye on these licensing changes because of what happened with Unity a few months ago. And, always keep a wary eye with these licensing deals because they can change very quickly. So, but so far, nothing to worry about with Unreal. So that's it for this video. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think about these changes, and we'll see you in the next one.